What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to a new video. Today I am bringing you my top 10 most badass guns in Call of Duty. So it's not really about which guns are the best, it's just about how badass these guns look like, because some of these guns really look freaking awesome, while other guns, even though they are bad, just look like shit. But I guess a lot of people don't care about it, they just care about how good the gun does. But I like to do well and look well while doing it, and I guarantee you that you will look like a beast using any of these guns. And to be honest, I think that there are no overpowered guns on this list, so you will not look like a goddamn nerd. In fact, you will always look like a super badass Super Saiyan legendary beast. Oh, and before I start this list, let me know, just for fun, it's not a big deal if you don't want to say it, it is okay. Let me know how many of these guns you use, because I want to know how much of a badass you guys are. So let me know your score in the comment section below, and the score is something like this. If you use 2 of these guns, then you are a level 2 badass. If you use 6 of these guns, you are a level 6 badass. And if you use all of them, the 10 of these guns, you are a level freaking 10 badass. The good news is that it only takes you 1 gun to be a fucking badass beast, and there are a lot of classic guns on this list, so I'm pretty sure all of you will be at least a level 1 badass. So, do you look like a badass when you play Call of Duty? Find out next.
Warning, the following video is so manly that it can make a woman grow a beard. So if you are a little Justin Bieber, proceed with caution.
So at the number 10 position, we have the Epic E-Red, the Cerberus from Infinite Warfare. So this is a beast of a freaking SMG. It is actually very good, and on top of that, it looks pretty badass. So you will not only be able to destroy nerds with this thing, but you will also look good while freaking doing it. But the best part about using the Epic E-Red is that when you switch to the shotgun attachment, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this beast comes with a shotgun attachment, which makes it immediately by default super badass. Your character turns the gun sideways, and you look like a freaking gangster running around holding the gun that way, which is super cool. And at the number 9 position, we have representing World at War, the shotgun trench gun equipped with the bayonet attachment. For a very long time, the trench gun was the only shotgun in Call of Duty that could be equipped with a bayonet, but in Infinite Warfare there is also a shotgun with that comes by default with a bayonet attachment. It is the River, which name I do not know, but that is pretty cool. That one was gonna be on this list because it looks super badass, but because I don't have it, I decided to go with this one. I decided to go with its father, and yeah, it is pretty cool that you can run around with the cheeky bayonet while poking little Jimmys in the face. Then you switch to the shotgun, and then you shoot them and rip their legs off. It is pretty cool. At the number 8 position from Black Ops 1, we have the M16 with the flamethrower. The flamethrower obviously immediately makes this gun look super freaking badass, because a flamethrower is awesome. But what is real special about using a flamethrower on an M16 is that it changes the barrel of the M16, which is something that doesn't really happen with any other gun in Black Ops 1. So the M16 without the flamethrower looks pretty lame to me. You just have the barrel is black and round. It doesn't look cool, but when you equip this bad boy, you will have a red barrel, which is bigger, rectangular, full of holes, and it looks more hardcore, it looks more biblical, and you will go from a boring gun to a super awesome gun. And it's pretty cool. This combo is pretty cool because the M16 is not good at close range, so you can use it for long range. Then if you have to go inside a building, you switch to the flamethrower and you burn little Jimmys alive, and you eat them as if they were delicious marshmallows. So this is a deadly combination. Next we have from Modern Warfare 2, the Akimbo Rangers. I love the look of these shotguns. They kind of look like, I don't know, some cowboy shotguns, something like that. I love the wood and then the little engravings on the metal of this shotgun. It looks super badass, and it is a freaking beast. But you know what? 2 Akimbo shotguns are better than just 1, and that's why next we have the Model 1887, also from MW2. I don't know which one is the best at this point, but I know that when the Models 1887 came out in MW2, they were like snipers. You know that sniper you have in Infinite Warfare, a sniper shotgun? This thing was a shotgun sniper. It was freaking insane at first, but then it got patched, and now it doesn't... I don't know, it's very inconsistent, but it still does a lot of work. But I really like the way you run, the way you hold these shotguns, and the way you reload them. It's pretty cool because, you know, it reloads the way it does because it's a lever action, but it's really freaking badass, and I think it is Terminator's favorite shotgun because I'm pretty sure I remember the Terminator using this bad boy in at least one of his movies. So if the Terminator loves using this bad boy, it needs to be on the list because he is a freaking badass beast. And next we have, oh shit, talking about beast boys, we have the classic M60, the oldest beast on this list because the M60 is in Call of Duty 4, like a freaking beast. It is in Black Ops 1, which is also a freaking beast. I think it is probably the best LMG in Black Ops 1. And then we also have it in Modern Warfare 3. The one from MW3 is the one that looks more polished, is the one that looks the best, but that's just because MW3 has better graphics. But yeah, this LMG is an absolute monster. It looks like a monster. It kind of, I don't know why, it kind of reminds me of a dragon or something. It's weird. I see a dragon when I look at this thing, and just like with the Terminator, if Rambo loves using this motherfucker, it needs to be on this list because Rambo is a freaking badass, just like the Terminator. Then we have on the number 4 position another gun that I absolutely love, representing Call of Duty Ghosts, the chainsaw. It looks super badass. The first time I saw this motherfucker, I was like, oh my god, what the hell is that thing? It looks like a goddamn beast. I need to use it. And at first I was a little bit shocked because you can hip fire only, but that makes it even more special, even more unique, and it is my favorite LMG in Call of Duty Ghosts. You know that all the beasts rock the chainsaw, and you know that the nerds rock the thermal LMG M27. But yeah, this gun is very good. It's a freaking beast, and let me tell you something, if you use this motherfucker, it's gonna look great on you. It doesn't matter if you're a little Jimmy, whatever, you will instantly look like a freaking beast. Talking about beasts, ladies and gentlemen, at the number 3 position, we have the Mauler from Infinite Warfare. Now, I don't have all the variants. I know there's one variant of the Mauler that kind of looks like a minigun. I don't have that one, so I'm gonna go with one of the normal Maulers, but all of them are super badass. And dudes, another gun from Infinite Warfare. So yeah, if there's one thing Infinite Warfare did well, is that they have a lot of guns that look pretty freaking awesome. And dude, you look at this thing, it's like you're holding a tank. This one is actually a gun that if you're a little nerd, a skinny nerd, a little Jimmy, you cannot use it because you don't have enough muscles to carry this beast. So the only way to use this thing is by drinking that delicious protein after you finish your workout, because if you're drinking that shit that nerds drink before playing games, dude, you will not have enough muscle to carry this beast around. And then we have at the number 2 position the minigun Auger from Infinite Warfare. So now we have another minigun, boys. As I said, with the Mauler, this is the normal variant of the Auger. I don't have any other variants. There is one Akimbo variant of this bad boy, which I would put right here at the number 2 position, but I don't have it, so I can only mention it. This minigun is a beast. Alright, so as I've said before, Call of Duty Ghosts had a minigun. Now Infinity Ward decided to bring back the minigun, and I love it because it's a gun. It's a gun you can use whenever you want. It's not a kill streak you have to earn, whatever. It would be pretty cool if there was also a kill streak, but to be honest, the kill streaks in Infinite Warfare suck ass. But the guns, they look nice, and that's why it gets the number 2 position on this list. And finally, at the number 1 position, you're not gonna believe the gun that gets first place. Alright, it is the XMG LMG, Akimbo LMG from Advanced Warfare. Are you kidding me? But yeah, I decided to go with this bad boy because I don't even know what to say. Look at that shit right there. That's the definition of badass right there, boys. If you don't know what badass means, just look at this shit. Look at that thing. You look like a titan. It's like you're a big ass robot and those are your arms, and you're just running around tickling everybody, because yeah, this shit is probably the worst gun on this list, but it's definitely pretty freaking awesome. It can actually be good. Alright, it's actually very good if you lock down there's like an attachment, whatever it's called, on this gun that you can lock down on the ground like a sentry gun, and then you can only turn around on a 360, so you are pretty much a human sentry gun. And when you activate that thing, then yeah, it kills pretty fast. It's a freaking monster, but you look like a sitting duck because you can't move unless you are behind a shield or something like that. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, this is my top 10 most badass guns in Call of Duty history. If I forgot about any other gun that looks super badass, let me know in the comment section below, and please don't say, yo Thiago, you forgot the ACR with the grenade launcher. That shit is not badass. That shit is disgusting. Oh, you forgot the FAMAS. Bro, that shit is not badass. I am sorry, that is disgusting. Badass beasts don't use that shit. We're talking about shit that looks badass that only beasts want to use. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Peace out.